Boy, it is a beautiful morning, and fall has finally arrived. We've been so hot, and the weather forecasters said we were going to have a cooler than normal September. Well, I have news for them. They were wrong. We had perhaps a normal to a hotter than normal September. And as you all know, I'm in the heating and air conditioning business, and we had a busier September business-wise than we had any other month so far this year. September was our biggest month, so it has been something else, and I'm thankful, not complaining, because we need the business. That's all good. That's all been great, and a businessman never complains about the extra business, but it has been something else here. The weather has, but it just didn't want to let up. But finally, the last 2 or 3 days, well, I turned 1st October, it started slowly cooling down, and it has been better. It still gets up in the 80s during the daytime, but we're getting down in the 60s at night, and that is a lot of improvement here. And right now, this morning, I've got on this heavy long sleeve shirt here, and probably could actually wear a light jacket, wouldn't hurt nothing. It's a little breeze blowing. That's one thing, the wind had got to where it wasn't hardly blowing, and if you believe that or not, in Oklahoma it's rare for the wind not to blow, but when it gets extremely hot, the hotter the weather, the less the wind blows. But now the wind's starting to blow. It's out of the south this morning, but it is a very cool, light, cool breeze coming in. When we've had rain, yesterday we got about 1 inch of rain. We have just kept getting rain, and we've got the next several days forecasted with rain. Anyway, I'm going to do the chores today and let you come along and see. Fed the baby, got the baby calves to feed, and got to feed the bull, and just a few little things we got to get done here this morning. Got a fish fry today. Our church has a yearly fish fry. Been kind of under the weather for a few days, and hadn't done much videoing, but I thought I'd take you and give you a little update here. And here's our turkeys. They are ready to be fed. Some of the turkeys. Hey girls, I think these are all 3 hens here. What are y'all doing? What you doing there? Yeah. Are you hungry? Well, we'll go get you some food here. We raised these this summer, and they're coming right along and getting to be pretty good size. Anyway, I get a little feed here. Feed the baby calves. They eat a coffee can of sweet feed. I don't know if you've ever smelt this feed or not, this sweet feed. They put molasses and stuff in it, I guess to encourage the animals to eat it. But it sure tastes good. Not tastes good, it smells good. I haven't ate it. But it sure smells good. And they were just barely nibbling on it. And they'll eat the coffee can a day, and I probably have to up them to 2 cans pretty soon. I put hay in here, down in here. I'll go get some stick here so they had something to munch on. This little barn right here was my rabbit pens. I still got them in here. I used to raise rabbits in here in this little old barn, and so since I don't have rabbits no more, I took this little panel off over here, this in metal, and made a deal where the calves can come in here and get in out of the weather. Now you turkeys, get on out of here. Y'all quit eating the baby's feet. Go on. Shh. That's why y'all's in here. Y'all found you something to munch on, hadn't you? Go on. Shh. 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 They may be eating more of that than the calves are. And anyway, I take and put some hay in there, And so those little calves got something to munch on, and they don't eat a whole lot right now. There's, you know, we've just had them about a month, but they are eating, and their appetites are the little calves are starting to eat, and their little appetites are coming on along. And so I stick some down through this wood. I want to make them a little manger in here, and along this wall I want to put a little manger. Anyway, stuff that hay like that. I want to take some wood and make me just an old-timey hay manger. I think I'm gonna leave this little shed right here as just a little barn. I've always got a little calf that needs a little help and stuff, so I say not always, but every year there's at least one that needs a little bottle feeding or something. And anyway, the calves are here somewhere. I just fed them, but come on, Lily. No, Lily. Olivia, Ella, come on. Sook, 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 sook. Come on. But the turkeys, they're ready to get fed, so come on. Chick, 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 chick. Come on. Go get the turkeys some feed and get them fed. And I've been letting everything out and letting it graze during the daytime. Let the chickens out today, and they love to get out here and roam around and play during the day, and they like to play and eat insects and all kinds of stuff. So them and the turkeys, my turkeys got that train coming through, but the old turkeys, they keep they go up and roost in these trees up here, these persimmon trees. These two big old persimmon trees produce the awfulest gob of persimmons. These was little bitty trees 12 years ago when we moved here, and I left them for shade, and they've come along with these turkeys. They like to fly up in that. There's a big pecan tree behind there. Come on, chick, 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 chick. Come on, come on, chick, 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 chick. Come on. They got trapped around in the baby calves pen, and turkeys are kind of dumb sometimes. But I guess they fly up there high to get away from predators and stuff. I'm afraid something's going to end up catching them. They're so big, I don't know. I don't think an owl could kill them. But it does concern me, them being out in the daytime. They sure do like to eat. But some of them, like here, they'll figure that out, but it takes them a little while to figure out where their door is, and to go into their they're real hungry in the mornings. They eat a lot, the turkeys do, but the other chickens, instead of eating grain, they want to get out here and eat some fresh grass and have them a little salad time today. I keep feed out because I got so much young stuff right now. I've got a couple of one feeder. I've got a feeder out here in the chicken yard, then I've got one inside, but I also throw them some corn out, and they seem to like the corn really well. I feed a can of this whole corn every day, and stuff they seem to really enjoy it. In the winter time, or a lot of the time of the year, that's about all I feed them, is just whole corn, because it's cheap and that birds really like it, and it's good for them. The guineas, they like corn too. I keep them a feeder fixed up for them. I got some of my guineas locked up in this little house here, and then I've got some that are running loose and catch the bugs and stuff. I think I did have 6 running loose. One might be set, and I see 4 there, and one went right back around in front of here. But anyway, I was letting some go, and I kept some locked up here the other day, and one of them's been laying, and oh, there's 2 up here, so I guess I've got 7. Must have guineas running loose. Now, Foxy, no. Some of these turkeys sometimes can be so silly. There's my dog Foxy, my little helper. How are you, buddy? What you doing, huh? No. He thinks he's got to herd the... What are you doing, Foxy? What you doing, buddy? You gonna smile for the camera? Smile for the camera. What you doing, huh? He's my little helper. But he thinks he's doing a job. He thinks he's got to help herd the chickens. Hey! No. But showing off here. You're a cow dog, not a chicken dog. He's aggravating. He don't hurt them, but he could scare them and make them hurt themselves.